Lolly ho!
Indeed, Jolly Ho. Welcome back, everybody, to some more Donkey Kong Country 3. And today we'll be starting off our video by talking to this bear who is apparently dirty, although the graphics don't really indicate that very well. But, oh, if only he had something to show a reflection so we could see where he's dirty.
I was born without nostrils, so I can't smell myself.
Anyway, thankfully this mirror that we paid 50 silver coins for came just in handy. Yeah, and I guess that's just sort of give you the difference between is before dirty and after clean. I barely noticed the difference. But anyway, this is around the part of the game where it really starts ramping up the difficulty.
But what's the point of giving him the mirror?
He gives us a wrench, and we need the wrench for this area. Because basically the whole thing about the Bear Brothers is that they give us items and trades and stuff to get the banana birds. So, and we need all the banana birds in this game.
I'm still somewhat caught by surprise whenever you mention banana birds. Like,
why? What's so strange about a bird made out of a banana?
well,
Come on, go keep.
I'm trying to think of what is comparable.
Look, man, I'm not the one who invented these things, alright?
Ironically, the first thing that came to my mind was Pickle Rick.
Well, they are both tube-shaped, so I guess I can kind of see that.
So I remember when there was that incident I think it was in a McDonald's.
Oh, the Asian guy screaming about Pickle Rick.
Yeah, I'm Pickle Rick.
Yeah.
It's screaming, I'm Pickle Rick.
There was a good video by Mumkey who actually talked about that incident.
You mean Monkey Jones?
Yeah, Monkey Jones. And he did something that no other person on the internet did. He actually contacted the guy and asked him, hey, were you being serious or was it a joke? And he said, yeah, it was a joke. It was a bit.
Yeah, I meant it had to be, otherwise he should be sectioned. It is, I can't. It's not acceptable to have a society where people who do something like that unironically, are allowed to go free.
Well,
yeah.
Johnny Somali is currently suffering the consequences of that, so.
Yeah. He taught the Koreans to hate. So I guess that's something to thank Johnny Somali.
Well, he taught them to hate somebody other than the Japanese, so huzzah.
I don't know why he would hate the Japanese. From what I've heard, their women have had a jolly good time.
Yeah, now we're gonna get the Korean police after us now.
There's a video from ER. Have you seen ER's video about Halo?
If I remember bits of it. It's been a while since I've watched him because he hardly ever uploads, so I don't really binge his stuff anymore. You know.
Yeah. I wish he would finally finish his review on like about Legend of Korra Season 3.
Yeah.
But yeah, there is a point. There's a point in the story where.
No, I was just gonna say he's too busy being a VTuber now.
There's a point in the video where he calls like Quan, which is like the Asian chick that tags along with Master Chief, calls her his Master Chief's comfort woman. What were we talking before Johnny Somali?
We were talking about how you think banana birds are similar to pickle Ricks.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you mentioned Monkey Jones, and I thought there was something I wanted to say about it. I remember like the first video I watched about Monkey Jones. It was the time where he was like a fake anime reviewer. He did like a mock anime reviews.
Oh, I haven't even seen those. I just sort of saw like thumbnails of them, and yeah, that was like his first videos.
Yeah, those ones are old. Like that was ancient times, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So there was a one video he made. It was like I think it was the very first video I watched from him. It was a review of a mock review of an anime called Bigata HK. And the anime is about like I get a girl who's trying to lose her virginity.
That shouldn't be hard.
But he starts he starts like doing a serious review, but then but then it turns into like a rant because he talks about how his uncle was jailed for breaking age of consent laws.
Yeah, I think I started knowing about Monkey Jones the same way that I think most people did, which is his reviews of Elliot Rodgers' Manifesto.
Yeah. I know that one day, there was one point where he made a review of Mein Kampf.
From what I've heard, it's a very boring book.
The point is that the joke he makes is that I really like the anime adaptation, the Holocaust, so I wanted to see the source material.
So, let's see, what was I gonna say, oh fuck, I forgot, damn it. Oh no, I remember. I preferred, Mein Kampfy Couch. That was a good meme from back in the day. And it's just Hitler, holding on to a really, comfy looking couch. But anyway, here's one of the Bjorn brothers. Well, I think the one guy's named Bjorn and the other guy is something else Swedish. I can't remember. It starts with a B, though.
Attention, Bajoran workers!
Oh, it's Benny. There we go. It's Benny and Bjorn. Because that's the thing about the Bear brothers in this game. They all start with the B.
Also, it's Bjorn.
Bjorn.
As in bear. Literally bear in Swedish.
I prefer Bjorn.
You prefer illiteracy.
I like my jalapenos as well.
Your jalapenos.
Oh, there was a teaser trailer I remember a long time ago for the Trailer Park Boys movie, the first one they did. And they were doing, like, auditions for people to play themselves, right? And, one of them was, like, a Mexican guy. And, Ricky said, "Hey, so I have a question. Is it pronounced, jalapeno or jalapeno?" And he says, "It's pronounced jalapeno." And he's like, "It's pronounced jalapeno. No, get the fuck out of here."
Baby Kong flexing his upper body strength but not even using his legs.
Well,
Any idea of how hard it is to do?
Well, I mean, have you seen his forearms? Like, I think he can do it quite easily.
Yeah. I wonder if apes actually do that. Like, just climb just with the strength of their arm. Because apes are super heavy. Like gorillas are really heavy.
Yeah, well, I don't usually see gorillas, like, climb, at least not as much as, like, orangutans or other monkeys, but,
I'm just wondering if they're capable of doing it.
oh, probably, like, you gotta get those bananas somehow, right? But, what was I going to say?
No, I don't even know if there are bananas where gorillas live.
Look, if there's a monkey, there's a banana, alright? That's just common sense.
Yeah, but a gorilla is not a monkey.
It's close enough.
It's an ape, you racist.
No, it's apist. Thank you very much.
So you avoided the hard R right this time.
Exactly. But, yeah, no, gorillas are cool. Although I do like my orangutans. Orangutans are probably the best, ape there is. What about you, Gok? What is your incorrect answer that, if you say anything other than, orangutan?
My favorite ape is 7-foot-tall women.
And you're saying I'm the racist. But anyway, so this
many
bear
are
brother, his lift isn't working, so we give him the wrench and it magically works. Huzzah.
I mean, so it's just like a trading quest, like in Zelda.
Yeah, but it's more like miniature trading quests. So it's like you buy something and then you trade like once or twice. Because each small trading quest gives you a banana bird, or at least gives you a Simon Says game to get a banana bird.
I wonder how many women in the world are actually 7 feet tall.
I think you'd have to go to the Amazons to figure that out.
Is that your preferred porn site?
Amazon?
Yeah.
No, I use that for getting my shipments.
No, you said the Amazons.
Oh, the Amazons, yeah. Well, I mean, they weren't too bad looking in Futurama, so...
How rare is a 7 feet tall woman?
Probably less than 1%.
For some reason,
Are you looking it up, or...?
yes. If you want to know what life is like for a 7 foot tall woman or 7 foot tall man, prepare to be amazed. I hate this kind of articles.
Come on. Amaze me. Amaze me more than these fish that I have to punch to spew light.
How many people are 7 feet tall in the world? It's
Probably like less than 100.
Shut up. It's estimated that around 3,000 7 feet tall people. There are around 3,000 7 feet tall people in the world. However, it's not possible to know for sure, so this estimate could be too high or too low. I personally guess. So, okay, what you personally think is not important. Okay.
But what if they're an expert at 7 foot tall people?
I almost called the guy a British cigarette. Less than 3,000 people in the world are 7 feet tall. So yeah, if you're into the big women, then did I share with you that picture, like the woman like who was like 6'8"?
The one that had the dating app profile, who was like talking about how she needs a man who's not afraid to cry and is willing to slap my ass while holding the door open for me.
Yeah, you're not talking about the same man, darling. But yeah, damn. That's a. Also, if she's truly 6'8", that's a fat ass. Like, those are some tree trunks right there.
Well, she said 250 pounds of pure muscle, so...
That's not pure muscle. I can tell. High percentile calculator. Can a woman be 7 feet tall? How rare is for a woman to be 7 feet tall? This is an incredible stat. About 2,800 people in the world are 7 feet tall or taller. That's actually a unexpected low number.
2,000?
Yeah, I mean, in 8 billion people, only 2,000, only like less than 3,000 are 7 feet or taller.
Well, yeah, most people don't even hit 6 feet.
Yeah. Consider, yeah, like 6 feet is something like 15% of the population. Considering that the world population is approximately 7.4 billion people, this means that the percentage of 7-footers is 0.000038%. Who is the 7-foot tall female model? Okay, now this. There's apparently the 7-foot tall female model. Okay. Marita Mara is considered one of the world's tallest models, standing at 7 feet, dazzling her hundreds of thousands of followers on OnlyFans. Okay.
The only site you need to be on.
Yeah. Well, she's gonna be lucky. She's gonna be happy finding her husband. That's for sure.
Let's see. Oh, so, I've been playing BioShock Infinite lately, and man, I don't know why people like that game.
Because it has the big smarty words, Sam. You're just too dumb to understand it.
Or maybe the point is that I do understand it, and I'm very disappointed that its idea on nature versus nurture is somehow worse than Red Dead Redemption. Like, Red Dead Redemption had a better and more nuanced take on it than BioShock Infinite.
Yeah. The thing about BioShock Infinite, it kind of kicked off the trend of sad dad stories. And it got them...
But more importantly, it kicked off the animation department for porn.
Which is funny, like, because you know how kind of like the lasting impact of Avatar is that meme about the guy supposedly the main villain chastising the aliens for being retrograde noble savages?
I thought it was for the 3D animation, or for like the 3D shooting, and how movies for like the next 5 years had to have a 3D element to it.
Yeah, no, but that's the point. Like, yeah, like, I've seen people talk like how people remember Avatar more for that meme than for the morals of the movie itself. Movie's retarded, by the way.
Well, yeah, like, there's so much fucking wrong with it. If I were to list it all, it'd take forever. Like, but the big ones are. They found a material that's somehow worth 100 times more than gold. So if they mine it, they'd completely tank the value of that ore or whatever it is.
It's insane. Like this is worth like $1 billion a pound. Like, really?
Yeah,
What?
and the guy
What?
has like a small nugget of it on his desk, and it's like you could probably sell that and be the richest man in the universe.
Yeah. Either they are going by Zimbabwe money, which is like worthless. You have like a note that like that is like $1 billion Zimbabwe dollars. So,
Well,
but
no, they specifically stated in the movie that it's worth like 100 times more than gold.
yeah, like
Like
it's
they use
mad.
gold as its measurement.
Yeah, but like I've heard, I don't know because I watched it dubbed first time, but I like the first. From what I remember, I remember hearing like a much more insane number, something like $1 billion a pound. It's like $1 billion a pound. What do you use this for? How what is the use for that?
Super gold.
Ugh.
You put it next to
But
your
anyway,
lithium,
yeah,
and you get
it's
super
like-
batteries.
Yeah, it seems like more now. It seems like Bioshock Infinite has the same effect where once the hype for the game's retarded story died down, people started actually that was not that good.
Well,
And
to
then
be fair,
the meme, and then the meme came about. Shut up. The meme came about that people remember it more for porn, and now that meme itself has more of a cultural impact than Bioshock Infinite.
Well, I was going to say that when it came to Avatar, pretty much everyone who was a little bit critical of that game immediately, or not the game of Avatar the movie. Like the main criticism everyone had of it, it was like, oh, this is just Dances with Wolves, but with blue alien cat creatures instead of Indians.
Like when I remember watching that movie, like one of the dumbest things I saw. I haven't seen it since the first time.
Avatar or
was in
Dances
theaters.
with Wolves?
Avatar.
Okay. I haven't seen Dances
I was
with
about
Wolves,
to.
so I can't.
I was about to ask, what's the difference? But yeah, there was a. I was watching that movie, and there is like, what's the name of the main character? Jake Sullivan, main character.
You could have said
And there was a
anything,
po-
I would have believed you.
His name was Leroy Jenkins.
Sounds about right.
But there was a point in the movie, like it was right after he met the blue woman, and it was like, he he met the blue chick, and it was like, and when he was back to civilization, like when I was back like with the scientist buddies, they were telling, this is the daughter of the chief from the village. Is like, and his first question is like, does she have a boyfriend? You just met a 10-foot tall blue cat, and your first thought is, can I stick my dick in it?
Well, yeah, he's a furry. And as we all know, furries don't have very high standards.
It's
or
like
self-respect.
I like, okay, mate. Even if you're thinking that, keep it to yourself. How about that? Some stuff you just should not. Some ideas you just should not share with people. You know.
No, share all the ideas. What's the worst that could possibly happen?
The Holocaust.
Well, no, I was gonna say Chris Chan, but...
Now you're gonna try arguing which one is worse.
Well, the thing is that with Chris Chan, the reason why his life is a complete fucking disaster was, well, it was already a disaster, but it became more of a disaster because he decided to share every single tiny detail of his life online. And because of that, he is now technically the most documented person in history.
Yeah.
Like, we know more about him than probably any other human on planet Earth.
Yeah. Think about this. Julius Caesar, a man whose life was like one of the whose accomplishments and life was like one of the main factors into the dissolution of the Roman Republic and the formation of the empire. And we know less about him than about.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know what Julius Caesar's penis looked like, but we know what Chris's looks like.
No. Oh no. Hey. We never know. We might one day find like a cast figure that like Julius Caesar's wife had made. Like, this is this is a reproduction of Julius Caesar's cock.
Oh, I was thinking more along the lines of we open his tomb and like he's a skeleton except for his penis.
It was somehow mummified.
Yeah.
There are rumors that what was his name again? Rasputin, that his penis is preserved in formaldehyde. So yeah.
So they pickled his penis?
Yes.
Well, hopefully they don't mix them up.
Oh, goodness.
Anyway, we're at the boss, and even though it's in the middle of the map and the chairlifts swing over it, we couldn't just hop down it and do the boss fight immediately. Because I guess that would be cheating. So anyway, this is an interesting fight. We have to sort of bounce these little enemy guys to hit the other little sea urchins that are protecting him. And then we can hit them. So anyway, have you ever read Sonichu?
No.
It's some good
I'm
shit.
waiting for the complete. I'm waiting for the complete collection on Omnibus to come out.
Oh, at the rate that Chris Chan works, that's never gonna happen.
Isn't he dating like some tiny Finnish chick?
Chris Chan? Not that I'm aware of. I don't think any woman wants to be anywhere near him.
I mean, who knows? Women have not shown themselves able to choose very wisely, so...
Look, even by the shittiest standards that a woman could possibly have, they would take one look at Chris Chan and realize, no. Like, I don't think it's a good idea to mate with somebody who wants to be a woman and rapes their own mother.
I mean...
Dementia-ridden mother, I might add.
Yeah... But then again... Women did write a bunch of fan letters to people like Ted Bundy, so...
Well, to be fair,
or worse.
he was very good-looking, alright?
Yeah.
I mean, if he wasn't good-looking, then what's the point?
And in some cases, worse than Ted Bundy, which is harrowing to think about.
Yeah.
What's wrong with women, man?
We gave them too many rights. If that was the one lesson I learned from Red Dead Redemption. Because, I know that in one of the little movies that you can watch, there was like a strongman going around and finding out that society was just collapsing all around him, and it's because of all these women being uppity and getting rights to vote and shit.
Oh, it's one of like the little short movies from Red Dead Redemption.
Yeah. It's the ones that you can watch either in the first town or the big city at the very end of the game.
Oh, goodness.
And I only saw two of them. That was one of them, and the other one was a snake oil salesman who every time he sold something to somebody, it would completely backfire.
Yeah, you'd kill them. Uh, man, that game had some really nice towns.
Yeah, small little towns, nice and
I just,
quaint.
I
Everybody
just
knew each
wish,
other.
I just wish the storyline wasn't written by some doomer kind.
I was thinking about it, and I have a feeling that, like, the main message that the game's trying to go for is, like, what makes the man? Is it the nature or the nurture kind of thing, you know? And I think that it's trying to imply that it's the nurturing, and it's sort of like, oh, a lot of the people that you help out with the side quests with the stranger stuff, it's sort of like they were nurtured to be the way that they are, so even if you try and help them, it's kind of too late, you know? At least that's kind of the feeling that I get from that, but I don't know. I could be wrong.
The main problem with like a lot of the storylines, and to be fair, the main storyline for Red Dead Redemption is that there's no sense of catharsis to it. You know, I feel no desire to replay that game, even though the gameplay is really nice. I really like the environment in that game. Like, towns are really cool, but like, I feel no reason to replay it because there is just no catharsis in anything. Like, a bunch of the stories go nowhere. I honestly don't know why John Marston's story ends the way it does.
Yeah, but,
It's just not a satisfying story to complete. I don't feel like I accomplished anything.
yeah, I think it's to have the way that it ends hit a little bit harder. And, to be fair, the very last, stranger quest that you do, without spoiling it, you can get some pretty good catharsis from that.
Which one is it?
The one where, right after, like, it's like, after the end game, you know?
Oh.
That stranger quest?
Huh.
The one where
Is
you
that
get into a duel?
is that considered a stranger? I
Yes,
don't
it is.
recall that
It's
being.
not part of any main quest. It's a stranger quest.
Yeah, but still, like, why even have that? Why not have just Marston's story end with the reuniting with his family? I just find the whole thing just because the mission with Dutch is also like so bad. Okay,
Yeah.
you just reach Dutch and he's all like, anyway, gotta catch the train, bye.
Yeah. Oh well.
Yeah.
I do know that when Rockstar was making Grand Theft Auto 4, the reason why that game felt really depressing was because, according to the developers, like everybody while making that game was depressed for some reason, and it just bled into the
Because the main
work.
protagonist was Serbian. We can't allow the game to be happy. This is an Eastern European man. We gotta represent Eastern Europe properly. He's gotta be miserable.
Anyway, go visit Twat.
Yeah. Go visit Pripyat.
Well, no, that's like the one of the things you have to do in the game is visit Twat, which is the cyber cafe.
Yeah. I think what we gotta do now is end the video.
I guess. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll see you all next time. Have a nice night.
Bye.